I'm convinced people have nothing to do at home, because why is the gym parking lot full at minus 30 degrees at 3 p.m. on a Sunday? Like, y'all could be at home, cleaning up your dog, watching a movie. Like, why are you at the gym? Because you have nothing to do, and there's my point. We have finally made it to the gym, and before our leg day, of course, I'm good dynamic warm-up. Did about 5 minutes on the Stairmaster. You already saw what warm ups look like, so I'm just gonna speed run through this. We have made it to our first exercise. We're able to snag a Smith machine. So for any glute workouts, you already know the first thing you want to do is hip thrusts. I am also in my straight block, so we're going to do about 6 reps, work our way up from there. So very high weights, low reps. You got to build that strength up. So we're going to start off with 130s on here. We got the big boy weight off from our hip thrust, and we're going to go into some Bulgarian split squats. Bulks are really good for building your glutes. You can make it be more glute biased, quad biased, depending on your stance. Personally, for me, I'm going to go more glute today. And we're going to start off with a whopping 35. And again, we're going to go for 6 reps. Not too bad. Not too bad. Definitely can go up in weight. See, that's the thing when I do my straight block, is if I go too high in weight, then my form gets bad, my lower back starts to hurt. But then I go down, my quad just looks so easy. I can go up in weight. Just a constant cycle, but we're gonna go up 4 more pounds, why not? The more comfortable you get doing something, the easier it gets. Right at the start of this workout, I was a little shy. But now I'm out here, I'm talking, I'm filming. I feel pretty good about it. In between sets, I take a 1 to 2 minute break if I'm doing alternating legs, just to make sure I give my body enough time to rest. Even though it is the opposite leg, you still exerted a lot of energy into that set. So I'm gonna wait a little bit and then do my opposite leg too. I don't even know what to talk about. I'm stumped. I usually have a lot to say about my pre-workout or the workout, but today is just get her in, get her done, and get out. You know, the gym is really busy. I mean, it's also January, so New Year's resolutions and everything. Let's talk about gym confidence, why don't we? While filming at the gym, I feel like that's a pretty good, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a pretty good scenario. Well, it's a pretty good topic to talk about while I'm filming at the gym, where I feel like the confidence is most needed. So the way I look at confidence is not when you walk in a room and think you're better than everyone. It's when you walk in a room and don't care what anyone else thinks about you. And that's a good way to look at it from a confidence versus an ego perspective. Coming to the gym is one thing, getting your foot in the door, getting started with workouts, trying new exercises, then comes filming. having a videographer, like it keeps going. You keep getting out of your comfort level. You do one thing, you're comfortable with it, and you do another thing, you're a little uncomfortable, but you're like, you know what, I gotta do it. Hence why it's a mic'd up workout too. But it's something that I've learned to get comfortable with. And if there's one tip that I could give you, is honestly, who cares? Like, you're in here, you're doing what you like, and if people have something to say, they'll say it. If they won't, then perfect, right? I can't lie, the glutes are on fire, but we're not done yet. We still have to do step-ups and calves. Yeah, I feel like moving the bench and putting the weights on are the workout, not the actual workout itself. So there was a saying that I heard, and it really stuck to me, and this is why I do what I do now. So when you die and get to heaven or wherever you go, and God tells you and looks at you, this is what your full potential could have been. This is what you could have achieved. This is what career and money, life, relationship you could have had. But you chose to stay on this path because you were scared of what other people thought about you. Wouldn't you rather risk it for the biscuit and just try and do it? Wouldn't you rather see what your full potential was instead of what other people think? Because if you're living your life based off what other people say, then you're not living your life, you're living their life. And once you get into that mindset, then everything changes for you. So little tip of the day, tip of the week. I typically do these on the Smith machine because I don't have to worry about balance, but my tripod does because it keeps moving. How do I get a good enough to, you know what, I'll take it, I'll take that angle. So by doing step-ups, now center. By doing step-ups on the Smith machine, I don't have to worry about balance or stabilization as much because all I'm really doing is going on the bench, going up and then coming back down, right? So I'm gonna start off with some easy 10 pounds. I'm gonna move this further up actually. So I get on here. Again, re-racking these and putting the punches away. Hardest workout. I typically start off with my left leg, core engaged, go down, come up. You also don't need to come all the way down because if you come all the way down and so you can't even get back up, when you go all the way down and come back up, you're pretty much using your quads to come up instead of your glutes. You want to put the tension on your glutes. So I'm going to show you the proper way to do it. 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo. So I do take a 1 to 2 minute break between each legs as said. However, whenever I'm doing unilateral movements, so training one leg and then the other, I try to kind of catch my breath. I try to switch in between the legs that I'm working out. Because if you're always working out the left leg first, that's always going to be more fatigued. It's a small difference, but it works. I either do that or I start off with my stronger side. Whenever I'm doing high volume and low weight, I will typically start off with the stronger side. So I know how much more I can push for my weaker side. And there we have our lovely, beloved glute building step-ups. That pretty much concludes the glute portion of this workout. Of course, you gotta do calves. You can't neglect calves, so we're gonna do that as well, and then that's gonna be our entire workout. You know, calves kind of like training quads. I hate it, but it looks good. Not a whole lot to it, just calf raises. And I just realized I have myself rolled out on the gym. Hold on. We just finished up our workout and got back to the car. It's so cold. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you for 160 subscribers. I am beyond blessed as always, and I thank you all so much for the support. As a reminder, my 4-week custom plans are going to be down below for only $29.99 right now, as well as my one-on-one training packages as well. Thank you all so much for watching. I can't wait to see you all in the next video.